Hey everyone, welcome back to Bourbon and Burns.
So we're here at Cigar 30 and came in stopping here, Canton, Ohio. Going to be filming their humidor here. It is a rather large humidor. I didn't know it was going to be this big, but I spoke to one of the girls here, and I'm going to tell you, she was awesome. She was very nice. And I will go around the outside today, and if I miss anything or you guys want to know anything, let me know. They got a lot of cigars here packed in. And you'll see me kind of backing up a little bit because they have, where I'm at, they have some bunch of shelves, and they also they have staff picks and they rotate those. Got the Buffalo Trace there, and as you guys can tell, I'm gonna go through the middle aisle here. There's the Tabernacles. I might have to pick one of them up since they have them. There's the E.H. Taylors. She said that they sell a lot of Perdomo. So that's why you saw that whole wall of Perdomo there. Some of the Camachos. It's kind of tough to get in here. And they have some of the Davidoffs. And then here's kind of an Ashton shelf for them. And then the La Aroma de Cubas, which is Mia Moore right here, is an excellent cigar. So if you guys have not had that one yet, give that one a shot. There's some of their Olivas. And Oliva does a lot of the nubs and different things. Let me know if you guys like any of the flavored stuff, like any of the nuances or anything like that. There's a Plasencia 6-pack. That's $104.99 there. And then here's their Almafuertes. I'm getting ready to try one of those here pretty soon. There's the Del Campos, but a pretty big Plasencia stock there. A lot of different ones. So then here we're going to go on the edge right as soon as you walk in. And they do have the new Weller Cohiba here. And then this is kind of just some random stuff, she said. Kind of a little bit of an overflow, but more Perdomos. Some LFDs there, but they have a range of prices everywhere here. And here's their Fuentes shelves. So if you like Arturo Fuentes, got plenty of stock here. I'm gonna go back up, show you this top shelf of theirs. And then they have some unbanded sticks there on the wall. That's a pretty good, cool idea. Going into a second room here of their humidor, a lot of Padron in stock right now. So here I'm going to go to each shelf. And then I will kind of come back around, but there's the Rocky 60s. Scott's a big fan of those. That's a decent cigar. I like that one as well. Decent selection of Rockies. As you saw on the screen earlier, that Mitch's pick, so they stick it out there. Kind of let you know what they do there and where to find those. It's kind of a good idea. There's those Oscars. Still waiting to give one of them a test. Some punch stuff. Knuckle busters. And then here's your other Cohibas, other than just the Wellers. And then I have not had any of the diesel stuff. Let me know, guys, if any of those are really worth picking out. As you know, we're bourbon guys, so I'm wondering if those diesel Whiskey Row bourbon barrel aged are any good. And then here's a LFD line. Pretty good stuff. And then coming around the side shelf here, all right, so now we'll kind of walk around the corners here. They got what, five or six shelves of different stuff. And then here on hanging on the back wall, they kind of put some samplers together, like this No Brainer, she said over here. They kind of put them together for someone just coming in to get a pack. But then there's other samplers that they don't necessarily put together. But as I was talking to her, she said they do have a Cigar of the Month club as well, different kind of different levels, and I think a lot of the cigar companies do. But there's some of the My Father stuff, kind of the JFRs they have in the bins there. But yeah, hopefully I'm getting this good for you guys, because I mean, it's a little tight in here. You see they got the humidor rocking. It's starting to, weather's starting to dry out some. So that thing's just pumping out, and I'll try and get this corner here. I'm gonna come around and go around the side here. Here's some of the Micaritas. I might have to pick these red meat lovers up. Might have to get me one of them, because the other store the other day I was at did not have any. There's a Sin Compromiso. Super Mesa line. I know I got hammered on the comments the other day for that. And here's one little corner of the shelf. And then I'm going to go out and go through the waiting area and kind of show you guys the members lounge.
One neat thing about this company is they are a veteran-owned company, and they do Cigars for Warriors. So any of you that have a drop-off for Cigars for Warriors, you can drop them off here.
So here we are going to go ahead and what do I get, guys? Do I get the beef stick, or do I get the Ritanga? Mm-hmm. So let's see here. That's the difference. Do we go with the? I think we're gonna get the beef stick. Yeah, let's grab the beef stick.